My love, sweet love. I just randomly have to sing that. There's absolutely no reason. It has no relation to this video. But I just had to get it out there. But something on the more serious scope of life, guys. I am a B Simone fan. I am a Know For Sure podcast fan. B Simone is born on the 5th, I believe, if not the 14th, if not the 23rd of some date. So as a person that believes a lot in numerology and spiritual things and all of those things, I connect with her message because we're very similar in our train of thought and how we do things. So I understand her, I get her. But when it comes to this podcast, this episode of her podcast, I do differ as far as her approach, but I do want to play the devil's advocate as far as where she comes from in this particular topic, or my take on why she would react to her friend like that, as a person that is very similar in thought, very similar in thought as far as I have watched with her, with B Simone. Okay, guys, so B Simone, for those of you guys that don't know, is a comedian slash entertainer, now podcaster. She started her podcast with her best friend at the time, Ashley. They had been friends for 12 years. So during that time period, or during the course of that relationship with Ashley, something happened in their friendship that was irreparable. So they broke up due to irreparable differences. So based on that, she has been quite open with how she now relates to friendships. She's not as giving and as forthcoming with information as opportunities as she used to, based on her betrayal or based on her breakup with her then best friend Ashley. As far as she's concerned, something happened, but she doesn't want to divulge 100% what happened. But my highlights, B Simone is basically saying Ashley was jealous of her and she regretted the investment she made towards that friendship, allegedly. So she is walking on eggshells as far as friendships goes. She's on the I'm gonna tread carefully, even though I love you type vibe with her friendships. And I feel like all of us that have been hurt in friendships, we understand. I feel like we have that kind of, we should to some level understand where she's going through, because betrayal sucks, especially from someone that you love and that you least expect it from. Not that I'm saying that Ashley betrayed B Simone. I don't know what happened in detail between the two of them, but I can tell that relationship put a lot of scars on B Simone, and ever since then she has been very wary about who she exposes as her friends and who she kind of takes on this journey of life with her, because she does kind of feel like she has been taken advantage of in the past because of that. I say that because the clip of B Simone and her friend, her now best friend, Shekinah, is going viral, right? This clip right here. I'm not going to, okay, maybe let me just play the clip. Let me play the clip.
Friend with a celebrity, everybody thinks that, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got
it, or they helping you.
Baby, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom. All this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like, to not have resentment in my heart towards you, because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid, because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend, somebody who has it, it's hard to digest.
So basically this clip is going viral because people feel like if your best friend is going through a tough time, if you have the money, because B Simone has been quite open about the fact that she became a millionaire at a pretty young age, in her late 20s, and I believe she became a millionaire when she was 32, if I'm not mistaken, because I was a follower of her podcast, and I believe she said along those lines, or earlier. So she has the funds to help her friends, right? So her best friend Shekinah was basically saying that she was struggling financially. She didn't have a job. Her car was getting repossessed. She had absolutely nothing, no material, like no resources to get her out of that financial rut. And B Simone had all the resources, allegedly, but she chose to turn a blind eye to her friend's suffering, right? And I understand where other people are coming from. To be quite honest, I share the same sentiments. Like, if you're my best friend and you're struggling, and I have the money, you have the money. Like, that's just, for me, oh, that's not your best friend. Like, if I have the money to get you out of a financial rut, I am doing it unless I'm jealous of you. So I do feel like B Simone has that, like, allegedly a superior, am I saying it correctly? I want to say this in English because I want this video to go, like, it's an international show, so I need to speak Ngesi, but she has a superiority, that's the word, she has a superiority. Is that correct? I believe so. But yeah, she has a superiority complex when it comes to her friends. She always wants to be the person that's above. She doesn't want to pull them up, and that screams insecurity, that screams jealousy. Because there was even a clip where I saw, allegedly, there's a clip where I saw that B Simone got offended that this friend, she kind of got an opportunity without B Simone, and she goes on to say, I wasn't jealous, but I felt like I wanted us to do it together. And it's like, why would you want to be a part of her wins when you're not going to be there when she's going through it? Like, if you're going to be a part of, if you're not going to be a part of her downfalls, why the hell do you want to be a part of her wins? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's giving you're jealous, it's giving main character energy, it's giving I want everything to be about me, or I don't want anything at all. And it's like, I don't like that. I feel like it's just not, it's not a good look. I feel like B Simone really needs to reflect after this, because if somebody is really your best friend, that is your family, like, that's your sister. Like, the title best friend ultimately means I am married to you, but in friendship. Okay, I'm married to you, but in friendship. Now, if your husband was struggling, aren't you guys a unit? Aren't you guys a unit? Wouldn't you help your husband? Wouldn't you go out of, like, because you know that when your husband is out there, he represents you. So what about you? Why don't you want to help your best friend? Like, I don't understand. Like, that is weird to me. Like, your best friend is your husband, but in friendship. She's family. So automatically, you don't even have to think about it twice. If you have something that your best friend needs and you have it, you just give it to them. Like, that's common sense, unless that person is not your best friend. So I really feel like B Simone, I understand the hurt that she's been through, but she really needs to self-introspect, man. Something is not right with her. You can't, every single time, when there's always a breakdown in your friendships, like, you can't always be having a breakdown with your friendship. Sometimes you need to look into yourself and ask yourself, why am I always having a breakdown with my friendships? So personal relationships don't work for B Simone. Like, relationships, like love relationships, they don't work. Friendships, they don't work. She has a strained relationship with one of her parents, allegedly. And it's like, I'm not trying to say, like, you're the problem, but, like, you're the problem, you know? And I feel like she needs to self-introspect and also, like, take the steps to actually change that, because it's not a good personality trait to have. I feel like in No For Sure podcast, they make it okay for her. Like, it's like, they normalize, isn't it's not normal to hate on your friends. It's not normal to not lay a helping hand on who's important. Your friend is your friend, or, like, literally the whole point of a friendship is for you guys to help each other out. If you're not, like, helping each other out and being a support group for your friend, what is the point of that friendship? It's giving jealous, and I don't like it. Shekinah, you deserve better, and B Simone, you need to grow up, period.